We got 1, 2, and 3. All right, guys, here's the deal. We've got the new LCD McLaren Speedtails in, and I am very excited for this video. These have been out for a little while now, and as you guys may have picked up from some past videos, the McLaren Speedtail is one of my favorite cars of all time. It's definitely on my top 5. Absolutely gorgeous car, the design of it, the shape, just absolutely beautiful. LCD, as some of you may know, is one of my favorite brands right now because their models are ridiculously detailed and accurate. They are absolutely phenomenal. We have a couple reviews on the channel of some of their stuff. There will definitely be more to come. And yeah, I'm really excited for this video. So we've got the Speedtail in like this classic like ice blue color. We also have this like gold champagne color, which looks really cool. And then they also released this one, and this one is going to be full exposed carbon, which looks insane. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Go ahead and take these plastic sleeves off. If you guys aren't aware, LCD is a kind of new brand. They have been around for a while. They make 164, and I believe they make 118 models. I don't know what all they released for their 118s. I haven't really looked into them too much as I don't collect that, but their 164 stuff is really impressive. They do a lot of McLaren. They've done some Pagani, and they also do a lot of like economy SUVs and stuff. Like they do like Toyota RAV4s. They do like Land Cruisers, and they do a bunch of like SUVs, which is weird to me, but they also do stuff like this, which is right up my alley because you guys know I love my supercars. But 164 scale McLaren Speedtail, you have your McLaren licensing on the bottom. There's your information right there, and then just some more information on the back. On the side, you kind of have like a little sketch of the car. Big McLaren Speedtail on the back, and yeah, let's go ahead and get all of these opened up so we can take a look at them. They do come with a little thing on the bottom. It's basically just like a quality control pass, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so there's the blue one. Here's the information and stuff for the gold one. Get it taken out real quick. Quality control pass is trying to slip out. Just get all these boxes set off to the side. And the carbon fiber, which is, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it is a pretty impressive model. I was looking at it last night before I filmed today because I was excited to see it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get all these taken off too, so we can just kind of rip through them, not take up too much of your guys' time. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the blue one first because that's kind of like the classic color of the McLaren Speedtail. And let's just take in the beauty of this. It is absolutely stunning. I love this car so much. And the paint on these are really nice too. So you have your nice black base, and then you kind of have like a little photo etched metal piece at the front. McLaren Speedtail, pretty plain, nice and clean, kind of elegant. And oh my gosh, this car is just insane. There is absolutely nothing fragile about these models at all. So you know what? I'm actually going to pause right here, and I'm going to go ahead and take these off of their bases. All right, there we go. And the reason these aren't very fragile is because they actually don't even have any rear view mirrors or like side mirrors or anything. Because if you look, whoops, I just bumped the camera. Let me get that straightened out. But if you look on the side of the door right here, this little thing on the side, it kind of looks like a door handle. It's actually a camera. It's a little camera. It sticks out and it faces backwards, and everything is digitalized on this car. So that's why it looks kind of, it kind of just looks like a bullet. Like there's nothing sticking out. There's no antennas. There's no mirrors. And I don't know. I just really like the design of it. I can't tell you guys enough how much I love this car. But the paint on this is really nice. So it is a metal flake blue color. I believe McLaren calls this like ice silver, or ice blue, or something like that. and it's just a really nice color. It's very clean, and it fits this car really well, in my opinion. But a lot of people are going to ask if it rolls, if the wheels spin, if it rolls smoothly. The back wheels roll pretty decently. Not as good as a Mini GT, but they do roll, and they do roll pretty freely. They don't get stuck on anything. The front wheels, they have these aero discs. The front wheels actually do spin, and the discs stay where they are at, which is really cool. When you put it down and you try to roll it, it doesn't roll super smooth, but I think it gets a pass for all you rollers. But it's it's not super smooth, but it does roll, which I think is pretty good for a model like this. Usually when you have like this these kind of like interesting details like this aero disc, usually a lot of the times they're not going to roll very good, but this actually does roll pretty good. And speaking of the wheels, the tires look pretty good. They have a cool tread pattern on the actual tires themselves. Pretty nice. The base of the car right here, it is kind of like a carbon fiber. The bases on these are plastic, just fair warning, which I think is fine. And they do like this carbon fiber type detailing on the bottom of the plastic, which is cool. It's nice to get detail like that. And they also tell you what the car is on the bottom. 164 McLaren Speedtail, and then LCD right there, which is great. Every brand needs to do that. But anyways, side of the car, really nice. It's just, you've just got this real elegant shape going back to the long rear end. The whole like cockpit area of the car is got all kinds of glass and stuff, which is done in acrylic on these models, and it's very clean. The plastic is very clear. You, of course, the side windows kind of roll up onto the top because these are like gull-wing doors, and very clean. You have a little bit of like venting in this little channel right here on the door, and yep, you have your little side mirror camera thing again. The discs on the wheels look really nice. The wheels themselves are done very well. You've got silver and black detailing, and you also have your brake details back behind there. And I also do want to point out that the front wheels do have brake details as well. You just can't see them because of the discs, but they do have details, which is nice. So, well, that was interesting. When I was spinning this wheel, the disc kind of moved a little bit. Yeah. So okay, that's kind of weird. Looks like the discs on the wheels do spin, but they're supposed to stay. They're supposed to stay where they are. I wonder if I can get it to move back into the right position like that. Yeah. Okay, so they do move a little bit, but they're not. The one on this side hasn't moved, so I'm not sure. Anyways, on the front end right here, the headlights right here. Of course, you have your really nice looking McLaren headlights. They're kind of in like the shape of the McLaren logo. Very nice. They are actually acrylic. These are not painted. They're acrylic, and there is actually a little bit of like LED bulb detail behind the lens, which is amazing for how small they are. You have these dimples on the front right here. Super simple, smooth front lip. The front area is a nice shape. You have really nice body lines in here. You have your McLaren badge right here on the front, which is actually a separate piece. I believe that is a little photo etched metal piece, which is amazing. A little hard to read. I can't really pick up on it, but it is there. It looks really nice. And going around to this side, pretty much going to be the same thing as the other side. Nothing really going on except the beautiful shape of the car. On the rear end right here, you do have Speedtail on the license plate. You have your brake lights right here, which are not acrylic, but I think that's fine because of how small they are. You have your two little flaps on the back right here on either side, so this is kind of like your active arrow. And on the bottom right here, the cool thing about this car is the exhaust kind of like comes out the bottom right here on the underside of like the tail. And so you can see a lot of like real cool like exhaust details on the back right here, and it looks really cool. The back where the engine is, pretty simple. You have like a bunch of like meshing in here so that the air can flow through the engine compartment. And then you have another like auxiliary brake light back here as well. And I believe, actually, no, I don't know what these are. Maybe these are like a couple handles to like pop off the engine cover, but it kind of, all this black detailing kind of runs up to the front. And of course, the interior is nicely detailed as well. You have white detailing on the dashboard right here, as well as like some black. And this car is kind of inspired by the McLaren F1. So you are going to have your center seat, your center driver's seat steering wheel is in the middle of the car, and then you have a couple passenger seats kind of offset to either side, which is nice. And there's some decent color. All the seats and everything are kind of like this off-white. You've got the little paddle or the little switches on either side of the steering wheel. You've got a little bit of silver on the bolstering. You've got little red dots for the seat belts and whatnot. So really nice. You even have screens on the infotainment displays up here, so you can see the blue screens, and there's one in the center in front of the steering wheel too. So amazingly detailed. These LCD models are absolutely insane. If you guys don't have anything by them, definitely take a look at what they have, and I recommend picking something up by them because they're insane. But these Speedtails are just amazing. Let's take a look at the gold one. These castings are all going to be exactly the same except for the paint, so nothing's going to be different. But this gold color is really nice. It's not really a gold. It's more of like it's almost like a metallic bronze, metallic champagne type color, but it looks really clean. And I don't know if I like this more than the blue, but I think I probably like them both the same, to be honest. I really like both these colors, but absolutely beautiful model. But yeah, nothing too different on this one except for the body color itself. You do have like this really nice like silver trim going all the way around the car too. That's a bit more noticeable on this one because it kind of blended in with the blue on the other, but you can see you got like this metallic silver going all the way around, which is pretty nice. So yeah, this color, really cool. Big fan of it. Like it a lot. The carbon fiber right here is also amazing. LCD does a pretty good job with their carbon fiber printing, and this full carbon one is just, it's really nice. So if you zoom in, you can actually see the lighter gray stuff is actually kind of jagged, and it makes it look really realistic. I think I was showing that to you guys on another model that we looked at from them not too long ago. I think it was the Senna GTRs. LCD has some of the best carbon fiber printing in the 164 world, in my opinion, and it looks absolutely incredible. But yeah, same exact car, nothing different except the silver that runs around the car that I was just pointing out is actually black on this one, but everything else is going to be the same. Interior is the same. You can still have like all the blue screens and stuff in there, but yeah, the carbon fiber is absolutely stunning. You got your badge in the front again. Headlights look really nice. Yeah, just an incredible looking car. I'm super happy to have these in the collection. But let me know which one is your guys' favorite. Do you guys like the full carbon? Do you guys like the blue one? Do you guys like the gold one? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys even like these LCD models, the brand, the cars, whatever. I think they're absolutely stunning. Probably the best bang for your buck because these really aren't that expensive. They're like $25 US. That's pretty much about how much these cost. In fact, all of these were actually less than 25. I think I paid like around $21 or $22 for each of these. So for what they are, for what you get, for how much detail and accuracy is packed into these, definitely a really good deal. Definitely a great pickup if you like some of the stuff that they make. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you guys sticking with me and watching the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.